Okay, so this is pretty crazy. Charles Hoskinson, Elon Musk, Hex. Yeah, a lot of personalities here. Of course, a lot of things to dive into here, too, because CEO Elon Musk recently made a surprising statement that has to do with Hex and the Hex community. Musk had responded to a Twitter user who suggested that AI draws humans with 8 fingers on each hand because it imagines people performing hexadecimal calculation similar to its own. So again, a lot of egos here with Charles Hoskinson, Elon Musk, and Carl Hart, of course. Now, we're going to dive into what all of this means. And, if we take a look, I think Hex was actually pumping a little bit. Let me see. Do they even recognize it on CoinMarketCap anymore? I think they do. Yeah, they do. They just don't recognize it as a top 100. There we go. So there's Hex pumping a little bit, up about 8% actually on the high today. They do recognize it as number 207 in terms of market cap right now. What did I say? Carl Hart? It's not Carl Hart. That's a doctor from. Oh my gosh, that's a doctor I watched on Joe Rogan. What's his actual Richard Hart, not Carl Hart. Carl Hart's a doctor. Sorry, Richard Hart. A lot of personalities here. Again, Elon, Richard Hart. A lot of things going on. So here's what's happening recently on Twitter. So check this out. This was July 20th today. Okay, here it is. Just programmer things. I have a fondness for Hex. This was a tweet from Elon. I have a fondness from Hex. Just programmer things. Richard Hart. So now Cardano founder reacting to all of this. So Cardano's founder said, Charles Hoskinson, why Elon? Hoskinson hinted at disappointment while posting a humorous meme image of a man screaming, "You were the chosen one." Hoskinson expressed his amusement like the rest of the crypto community, wondering why the Tesla CEO mentioned Hex instead of other cryptocurrencies. And the reaction from the Cardano founder might have been prompted by the hostilities between him and Hex creator Richard Hart. Now, again, anytime Elon talks, there's a good opportunity, a good chance to see some movement here, and we have seen some movement from Hex. Very interesting. The reaction from Cardano founder might have been prompted by, again, those hostilities. Last December, this is what we're talking about. Hoskinson said a conversation with the inventor of Hex, Richard Hart, would be pointless. He claims that the creator of Hex has repeatedly made derogatory remarks about him and Cardano in public. So just a whirlwind of personalities, a whirlwind of big name people in the cryptocurrency space going at it here. What do you guys make of this, though? What do you make of the tweet? Again, Richard Hart, Elon Musk going back and forth. I'm going to respond to this. Hex now pumping? Question mark. Let's do that. Hex now pumping. So there we go. So Elon, Richard Hart, Charles Hoskinson, all getting into it, guys. Very interesting stuff. Now, quick word from our sponsor today. It's Cryptonomy. I've talked about these guys before. Cryptonomy, a Web3 focused crypto venture fund and trading organization. So definitely give them a look, guys. I'm going to drop all their links down below. I've actually been playing around with their platform a little bit and been having some success as well. I want to take you inside their launch poll here in just a minute and tell you what's coming in terms of what's happening here. There you can see launch poll. Tenet is right at the top of their launch poll. It was a 14x, and I actually did exactly that, about a 14, 15x. So what they do, this Cryptonomy, Web3 focused crypto venture fund and trading organization, they help fund startup companies, and they give you an opportunity to invest early. Now, again, startups, always a risk, right? Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. Tenet was a really good one for me, did extremely well. The price point right now, I think, is at back up to 20 cents, or at least it was climbing on the doorstep. They rolled out at 2 cents. So that was a really good one for me. Now, let me take you inside my assets here. So I've got a little bit of Bitcoin in here. Now, SHIB in particular, I've got a little bit there as well, and I'm actually staking some SHIB on their platform as well, which I'll show you over here. So if we go over to Flexible, so right now I am basically looking at my Bitcoin here, 0.1%. Earning 24.72% APY right now, and I've accrued a little bit of interest there. You can see what the total of Bitcoin I've earned. Same thing here with SHIB. So far, I decided to stake 40 million here on their platform. Look at the APY they offered on this, 35%. And again, it is Cryptonomy is backed. So this is something you always want to look at when you look at these crazy APYs, because you got to be careful out there. And again, I don't go very long with these APYs. Very, very short term. These staking, flexible staking accounts. So I always go with the short term, right? That way I can get the rewards quicker. I don't like to stake for like 180 days plus, right? But with Shiba Inu in particular, I've got 40 million on the balance right here, and I've accrued interest on 360,000, and then total earned nearly 1 million so far. And this is just within the last 24 hours here. So I do very, very quick staking here on their flexible staking interest account here through Cryptonomy. Very interesting. I highly encourage you guys to check it out. And, they've got a couple other things happening too. They've got the Launchpool. So let me go back over here. This is new. Launchpool, and it gives you kind of a breakdown here of past events. Also what's active as well. And you can kind of see what's upcoming. Here's some of their upcoming events, some of the new launches that they're going to have access to. Very interesting. So make sure you guys check it out. Do your due diligence. Look at the projects that are coming. See if there's some good gems. You can definitely find some through Cryptonomy's website and see if there's a good fit for you, whether it's in the gaming sector or, that last one for me, the past event, Tenet was a really good one for me. That was a layer 1 blockchain. So check it all out down below in the description, guys. Appreciate you guys so much. And again, give me your thoughts on all of this with Richard Hart, Elon, Charles Hoskinson. Can't we all just get along? What do you guys think? Can't we all just get along? Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.